Hi everybody, it's Julia here. I'm really excited. This is the last Christmas photos from 2013 in my little Christmas in the in not Christmas season. um, so this time I'm using the photos that I took of the food, and I had a really had a lot. Sorry, starting over. I had an idea what I really want to do on this page. I really want to play a little bit more with ribbon, so I pulled them out, and I also pulled out an old paper that I just done some watercolor on. So what I'm going to do is arrange the photos, and I'm going to do the big 4x4 and then 4 2x2 photos underneath, and I'm going to add my journaling underneath the photos. And on the left of that white paper I'm going to add my ribbon. And I'm ridiculously really excited about this technique. It's been so long since I actually used ribbon. So yeah, the first thought I had was obviously to stitch them down, but if you have been following me for some time, you know that me and my sewing machine, we don't have a good relationship. So I decided to use some double-sided tape and my stapler to make sure they are in place. I have found that even though I use really strong adhesive, sometimes it doesn't do the trick, and that the ribbon comes undone. So I'm going to use ribbons with their white, red, and then some pink, because I have added in pink in the other pages, so I'm going to continue doing that. And the adhesive I'm putting down now is not to hold it together, it's merely to hold it so I can put the staplers in place. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and I think this is really cool. Um, so yeah, and I think it's kind of kitcheny. We have the red stripe in the background, and then all of these ribbons. I feel it's very festive. So the floral ribbon there is actually adhesive backed ribbon. That's very convenient, I have to say. So now I'm just adding some staples to make sure they are in place. And yeah, I mean, you get a lot of focal point here, a lot of focus on the ribbons for very little time. So I think that's pretty cool. I found these die cuts with the candy, so I'm going to use that on top of the photo of the little candy bar or candy table that we have on Christmas. So I'm going to put that on top. I'm going to use some foam just to pop it up a bit, because even though I have the ribbons, there's not that much texture. I mean, we have paper on paper and photo on paper, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to use this sticker, it looks the same. And I found this sticker, and it doesn't really go with it. It says peace, and what a peace food. But I thought it looked cute, and I'm just, like I mentioned in my previous video with these Christmas layout, I'm just like going for it. I'm adding everything here. It was a bit of an odd space with the ribbons, and I was like, what I'm going to do. I saw a sticker of a snowflake, and I was like, I'm doing that then. No thinking, I was like, I'm just going to go for it here. Looking for some alpha stickers, I found these from Maggie Holmes Carousel. So I'm going to write Christmas food in Swedish, because if you didn't know, and if you can't hear, I'm actually Swedish. Yeah, imagine that, huh? Going to find some other letters here because I want to write Christmas food and candy, because I have some Christmas candy here too. So I decided to go with these grey ones. And these are from Simple Stories. And underneath that I will add my journaling, and that will be it. A super simple page. I think it was really great fun. So if you're looking for a page where you have a few photos and you want a big impact, then try and look through your ribbons. Select the color scheme and just go for it. Here I had some white and red pink, and just sort of layer them on top of each other. I do have to say, I think it would look really cool if they were stitched down. The same with papers. I mean, you can just add a lot of paper strips and then stitch them down. I think that texture is really pretty too. But like I said, my sewing machine is a piece of F word, and it doesn't work. So no matter. Going to add a little bit of stamping here, and yeah. That is my last page for this sort of Christmas series, and I think it's been really fun. It has been really fun. Um, it's been it was a long time ago that I made like so many big pages in one go, and like with one theme. It was really fun. I do have to say I sort of wish I had more like a kit to work from, was more put together. They do look a bit random next to each other, but I mean that's sort of the charm with it too, I suppose. So yeah, and the best part is that next year for Christmas I will have to buy new stuff because I don't have anything left. Yay me! Anyway, thank you so much, and I hope this has inspired you and that you'll come back and see what I will show you next.